What's up guys, I'm River.
I'm Allison.
And together we run the daily vlogging channel Riv and Al, and today we have a special video for you. Today we are doing the Get to Know Me tag. We've done some Q&A videos in the past and you guys have received them very, very well, left some really awesome comments, so we wanted to give you a bunch of random questions, rapid fire, to give you answers about us. Question number 1, what's your middle name?
Ruth.
Au It's named after a river in northern Michigan. Now you get it.
Mine's after my Nana.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. What's the first name of the first person you were best friends with?
I think mine was Alexi.
Andrew. How tall are you?
5'5".
6'3". Cats or dogs?
Cat.
Dogs.
He's being persuaded.
Number 6, funniest moment when you were going through school?
Elise, if you're watching this, you're in it. So for some reason, this is probably not gonna sound funny to anyone else, but Elise and I were in my room and I had like this folder of like, it was like an envelope kind of folder of like cards, and she was looking through it and then she was passing it back to me and she like threw it and it like the corner of it just like swung into my face. She like did like one of these and it just like swung and like flew up and hit me in the face. And for some reason, we thought it was like so funny that like we were like crying, laughing. We were so hard. It was just ridiculous.
Mine, at the moment, I was not laughing, but if any of you that went to college with me, particularly in my fraternity that I was in school, you remember this moment. And I was on the phone all day trying to convince our organization to not kick out these two particular brothers. And when I came home from those meetings, they had managed to move every single article of clothing, furniture, everything down to the last pen that was in my room and set it in like the lobby, like the foyer of our house. And it was the funniest thing in the world. And looking back now, I laughed, but I was so mad. I was like, I just helped you guys and blah, blah, blah. It was so funny. Number 7, how many countries have you visited?
Okay.
So let's do us together because we can do this together. So Thailand.
Yeah.
Greece.
Yeah.
And then for me, Canada.
Okay, Thailand, Greece, France, Mexico.
So
I've also been in the Bahamas as well.
That counts, it's a country. Come on, people from Bahamas watching. So 5 and 3. Did we go to college? I did. I went to Western Michigan University.
I also did, and I went to the Ohio State University.
What was either your favorite or worst subject in school?
Worst was finance. I did bad at that.
What was your favorite?
Favorite? Probably one of my art history classes.
Really?
I always really enjoyed those.
Mine, hate mathematics, do math for a living now. That's just
funny.
the way it works. Favorite was chemistry. What is your favorite drink?
Coffee.
Same, black coffee.
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
Cat.
Bush baby. Don't know what a bush baby is? Check out this photo right here. That's a bush baby.
I feel like that's Megan's favorite animal too.
You're welcome. What's your favorite cologne or perfume?
Miss Dior.
Mine is Ralph Lauren Blue. We sort of already answered this already, but tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee. We're going off of a list that's the Get to Know Me tag, and this one right off, I'm just gonna say, we're not gonna answer, but I'm gonna tell you the question, so if you ever ask us, you know that we're not gonna answer this question. But that is, what would we name our children? You will find out what we will name our children when we have our children. That's not happening soon, so don't get excited. What sports or activities have you played or did? So for me, I was in football, in track, I did powerlifting.
Tried soccer when I was 4. Liked to pick dandelions instead. Also did gymnastics for a tiny bit. Didn't like some of that. I danced for a very long time, from like the time I was 7 to 18. So
11 years.
Mostly dance.
She's a dancer.
Yeah.
Oddly not coordinated.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
What's your favorite book? This could be hard for you.
You go first, I need a minute.
Me, Ender's Game. Not the movie, the book.
Oh, I really like The Night Circus.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really good.
Night Circus. I'm gonna go first on this one, but who are some of our favorite YouTubers? So, Casey Neistat, of course. Love Ellie and Jared. Love Shonduras. Love Unbox Therapy. I have like the most eclectic YouTuber taste in the world of like family and like lifestyle, tech stuff. Like, it kind of looks like my music playlist, which is just like all over the place. But I love...
And begins with T-Swift.
I'm pretty much... Don't hate on T-Swift. Taylor, if you're watching this. No, but seriously, like I love small YouTubers. I love everyone. If any of you are YouTubers, you reach out, comment in the comment section below. I'd love to check out your stuff.
My main one is Casey Neistat.
Casey.
Yeah, he's my main one, but also because I love New York City and I get to see New York.
It's true.
In a very beautiful way.
What's your favorite movie?
I'm like a movie, like I have to be in like a mood. Like I have different movies like for different moods.
That and you haven't seen like any movies.
I've seen some movies.
Muppet Christmas Carol, is that your favorite movie?
Right now it is.
Mine is probably, I mean there's so many good movies out there, especially ones that I've seen recently, but one that has stuck with me forever is Forrest Gump. I love Forrest Gump. Always have, probably always will.
I watch all the Harry Potter movies all the time, and I also really love Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice, oh wait, and Frozen, oh my God. Frozen is like...
Frozen is your favorite movie?
Yeah. Frozen is like when I'm not feeling well, I watch Frozen. Or I'll watch Harry Potter.
That is true. If she doesn't feel well, I either put on like Minion movies or Frozen, and then that makes her feel better.
Yeah. Pride and Prejudice just...
Next question. Are you single or taken? I put a ring on that. That's the answer to that. And she put a ring on it too. What's your idea of an ideal first date?
Brunch.
That's what's up. If you haven't seen our story of like how we met, check out the annotation in the corner or a link in the description below. The very first thing there, I will put a link to how we met and how I asked Allison out. It's a really good story. And if anyone needs any advice on how to casually pick up the girl that you're going to marry, it's a good story. How many boyfriends or girlfriends have you had?
Oh my gosh.
Is this something we have to admit? I'm gonna say a lot. Probably like 15 or more. But I'm like a serial dater. Before we got married, like I wasn't like a casual thing. I just like, whatever.
I'm gonna say 4.
Whew, that's a bit of a difference. But she's mine now, sorry boys. 22, what is your favorite childhood memory?
Oh, that's hard.
I'll do mine first. So we were just talking about this the other day. My favorite childhood memory was actually, we were on the playground and I saw one of my best friends like getting like beat up from like across the playground, and I like ran over there and I like tackled the kid off of him and like proceeded to like beat the crap out of that kid, enough so that had like adults had to like pull me off of them. And so he sent me to the principal's office and did the whole thing. Come to find out, like they were play fighting, but like convincingly. And the principal like wanted to suspend me. I was in the 4th grade, and the principal like called my mom in, and my mom was like getting a lecture from the principal. And he said something to the degree of like, you should punish your son, blah, blah, blah. And my mom, it stuck with me since I was in the 4th grade, said like, if my son ran to the aid of like a smaller, like younger child and was protecting him from a bully, I don't see anything wrong with that. And so she did not discipline me and praised me for like, I mean, like I beat the crap out of this kid. Like I wasn't about to let him mess with this other guy, and it was just really funny, and it stuck with me forever. It's like one of my favorite childhood memories. I don't know why. My mom was like, if your kid was getting beat up, wouldn't you want the bigger kid to come help your kid? And I remember just seeing the look on his face of like, what?
I don't know. I have a hard time recalling memories. I need things to like trigger them, whether that's like smells or like music or like an object or like things like that. It's hard for me to like recall memories without like a trigger. It would probably have to do with Sanibel though. My family would go every summer for vacation. We started out going like once for 1 week, and then it expanded into like a whole entire month. So it was kind of like a little bit of a summer home for me. So probably there. I love that place.
Florida. Do you speak any other languages, and how well?
Je ne sais pas.
That's the extent of her French. I used to speak Spanish, not fluently. I would not say that. I can actually hear and interpret German pretty well, but can't speak it worth a darn. So that gives me like 2 halves. Does that make a whole? No, probably not. Do we have any siblings? I do. I have 3 half brothers and sister and 1 stepbrother.
I'm an only.
She's an only. All by myself. How would you describe your fashion sense? Me, big fat fail. My wife dresses me when I look decent. The rest of the time, just my style.
So I actually, funny question for me, I have a style blog. It's called Simply Linked Designs, and it focuses all on style. So feel pretty confident in that area.
It's in the description below, Simply Linked Designs. Check it out. Her Instagram is like freaking phenomenal too, by the way.
Working on it.
Instagram game real hard. Number 26, what's your favorite restaurant?
The Bubble Room on Captiva Island.
Mine is a place called Schuler's in Marshall, Michigan. Number 27, what is your favorite, or what are some of your favorite TV shows?
Gilmore Girls, Friends, Game of Thrones, Project Runway.
That was a big change all of a sudden there.
I know, yeah. Project Runway, that's probably it right now.
Mine, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Band of Brothers.
Oh, Band of Brothers is so good.
So good. I used to love Mad Men. I like the show Vikings on History Channel. It's actually really good. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Number 28, Mac or PC? Mac. We are Apple homed all the way. All of the apples. And the next question is, what type of phone do we have? And we both have iPhones. We haven't upgraded to the 7 yet. Don't kill us. We both have 6s, but soon. Very soon. Okay, and so here is the last question. Question number 30. This is tough because this is revealing for us, but this is one of our bad habits that we have. I'll tell you one of mine because it's absolutely terrible. Terrible. I don't have anxiety, I don't have anything, but I chew my nails. And it's disgusting, and I've always wanted to kick it, and I do it subconsciously, and it's gross. So what's yours?
So mine is bad too. I like to like pick at myself, whether that's like picking my lip or like just picking. It's really bad and it's really gross too. But I just do it like subconsciously, like especially if I'm stressed or if I'm like really concentrating on something, like I don't even notice it.
The same with mine.
It's
like
really
if I'm
bad.
in the zone or if I'm like watching a movie is when like I'll get mine too. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So if you were to come hang out with us and we were being really focused, she's doing this and I'm doing this, and it's just hands are everywhere.
Yeah.
All right guys, so that's our get to know me tag. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the answers, got to know us a little bit more. If you have additional questions for us, leave them in the comment section below. But until tomorrow, we will see you next time. Be sure to subscribe, check out our social media links in the description below, and we will see you tomorrow with another daily video. Bye.
Bye.
How do you have so much more wine than me? What happened here?
You're good. It's really dangerous to do with red wine.
Way to go.